Get this. There we go. Move this back here. And we are seeing the chat, guys. It's just going to be delayed. See, that's what it says.
Oh.
That's what it shows whenever you join.
So I can't lurk anymore.
Nope. I'm doing good, Ice Cold. And oh wait, so you read that. You read the chat for this.
What? I don't. Does Hajime have an accent?
No, you just be yourself.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open.
You said that so silently, so silently.
I talk like a mouse.
So
Okay, leave me
silently.
alone. Oh gosh, what's her second name?
Ibuki Miyoda.
Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. You're getting class A, like voice acting here, guys. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. No, she wasn't. Get out of here.
I know. I'm trying to like move over, but he won't move over more.
The chair is also really squeaky. So
It is very squeaky, so we can't move around in it too much.
I'm trying not to.
But you can move over more. Move
There
over
you go.
more.
No.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
Can you guys even hear him?
No, it didn't. Like, this is slander and lies.
It is
right
actually
now.
lying. He requested to wear my shirt, Brando.
I actually did. I felt really uncomfortable in the shirt I was wearing.
And we were really sweaty from walking around at the zoo all day.
How do you say her second name? Sayonji?
Hyoko Sayanji? Whatever.
Sayanji? Hyoko Sayanji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed.
I didn't see her dance once.
No.
What kind of traditional dance was she doing?
But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. My hero?
Mihiru.
Yeah, my hero.
Oh yeah, our face cam's covered by chat. I forgot if you're on mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well.
The person who killed those two is among us.
Tippy shell.
Oh, yo, Chella.
Sayanji. Okay.
I definitely cannot believe it. Oh, I put another word that wasn't actually there.
What?
I put a word that wasn't actually there.
It's alright.
But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter what the cost. For our sake.
Oh my lord.
For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake.
Dun, 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 dun.
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open.
Was about to open.
Shut up!
Okay, that's not how you sound.
This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Shooketh.
Mm-hmm.
Hyoko deserved more character development. She did. And FYI, we can only see the chat when you guys are posting, so we have it delayed.
Yeah, so where Reglo's Laldel, that's where we see the chat, kind of.
Yeah, like it's the higher part of the chat.
Super delayed. And don't spam, just get your messages up higher. Just, like, be patient.
Yep. Alright, so let's set our skills. Wait, do I have 40 skill points? Jesus.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, we didn't get any new ones. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, so let's make theories. Between
Theories?
you and I. How do you think she died? And remember, no spoilers in the chat, guys. Yeah, just tweet me any fan art and I'll check it out. For sure. What's up, everyone in the chat? We are reading the chat. It's just super delayed so that way we can avoid spoilers. Yes, you should be forced to speak in an American accent.
I don't even know how to speak in an American accent.
Just say hamburger.
Hamburger?
Cryptic Shadow, thank you for the 4-month resub. Why did it not alert?
It comes up a little bit later on this.
No, it should have been immediately.
Really?
Yeah. Did
Did
I
you-
mess something up?
So did it.
Ooh, did I mess something up? Let me see.
Did you disable
Oh, there it
something?
goes.
Ah.
Apollo 1020, thank you so much for the subscription. You get access to the sub emotes, the sub icon next to your name, and access to the sub Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure how she died. I'm a little, I don't know.
I definitely want to say that I think the first one was they didn't die there in the bar. I think they died somewhere else.
Okay.
And I think it was because it was a recorded thing. I think that's what happened.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Yes, Daddy!
During the class trial,
chat's double for you,
you'll
just refresh.
present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Oh, good show. Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Her portrait
But
is shorter
if you
than
pick
the
the wrong person,
They gotta shade her like that.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yeah, be careful if you're in Texas right now.
Mm-hmm. Stay safe.
Oh no, thank you for stopping by though, Raylan.
Oh
When you
well,
can.
who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Yes!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Rude.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
I like my voice for him better.
Empty head?
Like with the, you know, a
What's
little
wrong
bit
with
of
that?
grossness to it.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff
Those-
inside it,
She
you
says
know?
she has
TikTok.
like sinus problems. I don't like it for her.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in
You're
the
showing
arguments. Since he's
Yes,
the first
guys,
witness,
send some money
why
to
don't we ask Hajime to
Dixela's
explain
GoFundMe.
the
Oh,
incident
yeah.
and the sequence of
I
events?
sent her like
It's
$100
worse than
bucks.
she originally tweeted.
Yes, it's way worse. Like her family literally lost everything. Their house, their
And
car,
not just her mother, like her grandparents as well.
everything. They have absolutely nothing left, which is really sad.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito,
Okay.
Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
You're concentrating so hard.
I'm reading it, staying focused on the thing. I can't
The
miss
other
it.
5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi,
Okay.
Chiaki, and Hyoko.
All right.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Dang.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
True T.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
Tell him, Hajime.
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because you can't see her hair here or anything, so that could be a recorded thing. Because that could just be them putting it on live.
I don't know how they would have recorded it.
Because, like, no, like, she could already been
Wait a
dead.
minute. Hold up. Weird theory. What if someone... No, because it was crashed. Damn it, never mind.
What?
Never mind, I was gonna think of something.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime? I tried to stop them, of course.
Good night, Breecat. For those that are wondering about the meet and greet, we're gonna be posting a video early tomorrow morning about it.
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Oh.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Wait a minute. What are their no, their shoes are the same.
Shoes are the same. But her hair is down now.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
You're right.
That's why I think it was like them doing a live performance and then they just hung her, if you get me.
Maybe you're right. That's very
Why
true.
the motel?
So that person was already in the bar.
Huh.
Because it was close to the music venue.
You said the hair was
and unlike
down.
the hospital, there were
Yeah.
more able-bodied people there.
Maybe, Matthew.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I
here you go.
rested for a bit,
I started counting everyone at the hospital.
Mikon, girl.
And
Put
then
your clothes back on.
I noticed
Every time she
Ibuki was
falls.
gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko.
Oh.
So I pled with him in various
Pled with
ways
him?
to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
So does that mean that the killer has to be one of the people who aren't those four? Because it was hinted at that the person was already inside.
Yeah.
By Monokuma.
Yep, unless there was somehow... The dog's playing with the toys. Unless it's like somehow like two people.
Oh yeah, one was
And when
inside,
that
one was
happened,
outside.
Yeah.
we didn't just
We've
find
already
Ibuki's
seen
body.
the In a Heartbeat video.
We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Somehow. Huh? Did they animate it with the two cute kids?
Oh yeah.
That's when we heard the body discovery
Yeah,
announcement.
please don't
Not once,
repeat
but
messages.
twice
I'm
in
sorry
a
if
row.
we can't read it because the chat's delayed. That's to avoid spoilers.
Who's that?
Yeah.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Rip.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh.
Wow. Nikita coming for us.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is
I mean,
clearly
it's true.
suspicious.
I forgive you, Nagito. You got my
Hajime,
heart.
if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
It's true.
So he's being set up.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Wow, Brando.
How do we prove it?
Rude. You know, to make the stream better, replace Dylan with Musano.
Honestly, I
Come
asked if she
on,
could be here.
try to prove it to me.
Yeah.
Prove you're not
there's
the
even enough room for
killer.
both of us. It's just as Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse.
Or does he clear up the whole trial and like illuminate any doubt, you know?
Maybe. Damn it! Shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Make your argument.
Okay. This is the Phaeton's camera, maybe?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
I mean, we were the only witness.
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Oh yeah, he hadn't seen the
means
movie.
it probably is Hajime's fault.
Movie invitation ticket.
Yeah. That has to be, because he didn't
Yeah.
see the movie.
Hajime's testimony.
If Hajime's... then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The
we
fact
go.
that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Boom!
Yes!
That's wrong.
Wrong, ho. Doge can.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date
Would
and
they do
time.
the evidence? I don't know.
Isn't
Store
that
it
right,
somewhere.
Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
He's an Irish munchkin.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Crystals.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
Makes sense.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Okay.
Yes, warm us up, Daddy!
No, Nagito. Stop.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
He went there.
I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Okay, Sonia.
So this means
could be
Ibuki
Sonia.
definitely
We don't
climbed
know.
the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
But she could have been pressured
Ibuki
with her
committed
disease, right?
suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Maybe Ibuki did, but I don't know how she got
A
taped.
murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
We didn't know that.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Yeah.
Then let's ask Hajime.
She could have been killed
How
beforehand.
long would you
'Cause the
say
heat
you
was
were
turned up, so they
away
didn't know
from
when
the
they died.
music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making
Embarrassing
the
with that
music venue
Nagito.
a closed room.
You're nasty.
What do you mean a closed
Sorry
room?
if I yawned, guys. It's been a long day.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
It's true.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
It's true.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Unless they told Ibuki to do it. Somehow, no.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
What's up, Derpy Girl?
The others all have alibis.
Yeah, I think
No,
we're
they
really
don't.
Chiaki,
not really.
Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door
that's
together.
true.
Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's
We
another
don't know if
person
they
who
were
doesn't
laid.
have an alibi.
Huh?
We don't
You
know
know,
if they were laid up.
Nekomaru.
Oh, yeah, Nekamaru. That's right.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're
Oh, God. What
not
did he
up
do?
to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Why did he sound like Nekamaru?
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously
That's
doubt
creepy.
the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside of the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
Oh, okay. Semi-transparent glob, maybe? Because that was pretty weird.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
This is tough. Let's see.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that
I
as a
can't take
bolt
that,
to
just
lock
make
the
sure.
door.
Yeah, who said it was a
By
drumstick?
doing that, the killer who was hiding inside
Akane?
waited till we gathered
Is she
together
with us?
No.
and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Interesting. You're right. The person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
This is
By
tough.
locking the door from the
What's
inside,
a scrap of thick paper? I can't remember.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
It's true.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
What?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer waited till we get, and suddenly
So they look like I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
This is so tough. Okay, wait. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I'm gonna try.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Motel room key, maybe?
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
I think I want to take her
How did they lock
message.
the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can
Wait,
use
what?
that as a bolt to
Oh,
lock
I can't
the
take
door.
it.
By
Maybe I
doing
can
that,
only
the
take the
killer
other
who was
ones.
hiding inside
The
waited
orange
till
ones I
we
can
get,
take, not
and
the blue
suddenly
ones.
So they look like I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Dang it.
the killer was still inside the music venue.
Okay.
By locking the door from the inside,
Okay,
they
that's
tried
true.
to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Maybe. Oh, no, that's true, though.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Shit. It's a contradiction, though,
Are
so
you
it has to
talking
be
about the
more...
broken drumstick?
God damn it.
You can use that as a bolt
This is
to lock
so
the
tough.
door.
What was the scrap of paper? I don't remember
By
there being a
doing
scrap
that,
of
the
thick
killer
paper.
who was hiding inside.
Oh, wait, I can
Wait.
look at my evidence, duh. Oh, that's right. From the baton lighting. I don't think that would be it. Stuff letter was still on the music venue, tipped on its side. Left side there was blood. I don't think that would be it. It was buried inside her kimono. I don't think that would be it. Strange glove that was stuck to where both music... Oh yeah, venue doors touched each other. Yeah, you're right.
So it could be the glove.
Yeah.
And suddenly appeared.
So they look like I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Yeah, watch out for the spoilers, guys.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
What? They did it from the outside? How? How would they do that?
Oh, something like they or something?
There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
How?
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
So
Then
they
how
were
did the
in
dumpster
the
get
they were
there?
in the bar when you went and discovered the body, and then when you left, they set up the second
They like
body.
put this glob in between the... I don't know.
And then they set up the glob, and then they ran. So it could have been Nekomaru then, because he ran into you.
We didn't... Nekomaru hasn't been seen since...
Oh, not
Rapture.
Nekomaru. Who's the Gundam?
Gundam, maybe.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber,
And he does have
maybe?
those hamsters. Maybe they could find a way in.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
Fujihiko was with everyone else, though, right? No.
Wait, it wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was glue?
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Must have been.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
You tell him, Chiaki.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness,
Ew.
and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it
No,
was
Sunset
glue.
Taco. We're part of LGBTQ group. He just... I remember him saying that.
Oh.
You put it on the door, then close it, but then how did the drumstick get there?
I didn't know glue was edible.
Oh, maybe they broke the drumstick before they locked it, just in case.
Oh,
to
that's
set it up.
smart.
I believe it is
Yeah.
not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors
Oh,
touched.
does that mean that maybe it's a Kane because she's the
By
one that
pouring
suggested
it
the
in the
drumstick?
gaps of the closed door,
I don't
they
know,
must
maybe.
have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious?
Call
Almost
it out!
unnaturally so?
Chiaki is just dragging them.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
That's right, girl.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yeah.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yeah, you did.
Apologize to Miss
Same.
Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your
The
stomach this time.
shade! We was
In a
gone.
quarrel, both sides are
Shut
to
up,
blame.
Manomi.
That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
No, they just...
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
She was dead before that, right?
What
Yeah, she had open.
unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have
Ew,
done it while
regular.
Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done
What's
it
up, Shadow
earlier
Girl?
than
What's
that.
up? Awesome. Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Yes.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yep.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the
Oh,
music venue?
what if they what if Hiyoko had been there the entire time and they used the black wallpaper and put it over her to make it look like she's part of the poll, and then all they had to do was rip the wallpaper off to reveal her? She had been dead there the entire time.
Oh.
But they accidentally left a piece of the thick paper behind.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Sorry if my breath smells from the ramen. Huh? Sorry, I said sorry if my breath smells from the ramen that we ate earlier. The scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is.
I love this music.
Wallpaper. Yep, in it. P-A-P-E-R, yep.
Yeah, wallpaper.
No, my bad. Wrong. Wait.
W.
No, I'm trying to make sure I get. Yes.
Does outburst screaming. This game's got me triggered.
Yes. And then, I don't know all that I can reveal. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Reveal?
About the fun thing that I have planned.
Which?
There, I'm not talking about it.
I'm so confused.
Talk about it later. There's some fun things coming up in the future, guys. I'll just say that. On Twitch. Wallpaper! See ya, unicorn guy.
Overly broody? Nah, I'm
This
very
game's
anxious.
really fun.
That's all.
It's so nice to have someone attractive to look at.
Scrap.
Wait.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the
Who
storage
said
room?
that?
It didn't come up on the thing.
Yeah, what's up with my alert box? Here, wait a minute. I'm gonna
It's
fix.
Dylan's Twitch shirt. I'm just wearing it today.
I'm gonna fix my alert box. I'm not sure if that actually came up.
But like the one between that did though, didn't it?
Yeah, let me reread what that said. Rude.
But who did it?
I don't know. I'm gonna see. Next more. No. Wasn't.
Yeah, there it is. Alex.
Oh, Alexis for the 7-month resub.
Oh, Alexis.
Did it pop? Maybe it popped up and I just didn't see it.
No, it
Thank you
definitely
for the 7-month resub. It's so nice to have someone attractive to look at, Del. Oh, hey, big head. Wow, rude. Rude. Okay. Oops. There we go.
In the music venue storage room, There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
What do they do? Go straight to the venue and get the one?
Right?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yup.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Yes.
He's the kind of guy who makes you feel smart, you know?
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? It popped up but didn't go off. Okay, strange.
Okay.
If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Logic dive. I forgot how this works. Oh, this one.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
I forgot the controls.
Not particularly anymore.
No, don't you please don't. I'm serious. I will. There's water here. Ooh. Whoa. It's awkward that there's no music.
Well, there's a beat, but...
Question 1. How did Hyoko's body suddenly appear? It was hidden.
Yeah, it was hidden.
Yes!
Get it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That logic dive! Question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body?
Wallpaper.
The wallpaper! Yes! Damn, that's dark. Ooh! What if it was Mikan that did it?
Ooh.
But she's always getting teased.
That would be so... yeah. That'd be too obvious, I think, wouldn't it?
Because she was... Maybe she had Ibuki's help. How did the killer hide her body? They covered the pillar. I wouldn't doubt it. Mikan knew that Ibuki had this, thing that she wanted to help people out, and so she was like, alright, Ibuki, help me kill Hyoko.
That's true.
And then...
And didn't Monokuma say something about you have to try to find the true killer in the case?
I think so. And I have a feeling that then Ibuki killed herself afterward.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming together!
That'd be interesting.
I got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we
dying,
found
though.
it.
Yeah.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the
But then that
wallpaper.
doesn't make sense. Because she does have an alibi with, Yukiko.
No.
Yeah, because he had discovered the body and he went to go find someone else. Meanwhile, Fuyuhiko and Mikan were running towards the music venue.
No, she was counting people and she went and found him. So she could have been in there when you left and then found him.
Really quickly, maybe.
Yeah.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Did he try to get Del wet? No!
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body,
I didn't even
Hyoko's body was
notice.
already there.
You're right. I didn't even notice that this had no tears in it.
That's so weird.
However, because it
there's
was
no tears.
concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
But I also think that Mikan had maybe the despair disease. Because she was being really flirty and really aggressive.
She was, yeah.
So maybe she did have the despair disease, and that's what caused her to want to take the
The
initiative
baton
to
lighting
kill
forms a perfect
Hyoko.
circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then,
The reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Oh.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Interesting. Yeah, isn't it good, Derpy Girl Slayer?
The killer must have been in a
Anime
hurry.
criminal lines, yep.
Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and
that's
the
awesome,
pillar
Fashion Star. I'm glad you're here.
is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
And she would know about the body temperature thing.
Yes.
Because she's a nurse.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
That's the question.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece?
Oh, so bad.
The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
It says moss balls, but it said mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs.
Oh, moss balls.
I just enjoy looking at them.
I knew it! There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Right? It's so good, awesome. Awesome Alicorn. There's a Korean Criminal Minds? I didn't know about this.
Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in the movie, I should be able to explain this now.
To mix up
To
the
hide
killing
the
order?
weapon. To let their accomplice escape. Yeah.
I see!
Mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Damn, that's dark.
A valid line of reasoning.
So Ibuki could have helped kill her then?
Yeah, it's valid. The
I think that's
condition
what
of
happened.
Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that,
Because
then I
she's
guess
got
I'll hear
clotted
about the
wounds in
condition
the
of
blood and stuff,
Ibuki's
I don't know.
body.
I'm not even crying.
Oh, oh. She's like, come for me, Gundam. I
I'll
ain't
let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying,
Oh,
right?
Chiaki, yes, girl!
Oh,
20 and her birds are good.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because there's blood on her
But
feet.
Yeah.
it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed.
And
That
'cause
would
there's
mean
blood in the
Hyoko
ladder
was
as well,
killed
right?
before
Huh?
Ibuki.
There's blood in the step ladder, so she would have climbed it, so leaving the blood.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Oh, shut up, Gundam.
Man, he's being annoying again.
He's being, like, extra annoying. I don't know why.
First
It's kind
and
of scaring me.
foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic
Hamsters.
delusion.
The little hamster on his hand's like, yeah.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, these trials take long. That's why we're doing it all on stream. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Make your argument. Blood on the souls.
Yeah, blood on the souls.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Shut up, Gundam.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
There you go.
I agree with that.
Yes, biatch.
Consent
is key. Consent is key.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
I'm trying to keep on top of these things.
That something was blood. There were
Sassy
faint
gay attorney
bloodstains
in
on the
action.
soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Wait a minute. I just got an idea. What if... Remember from the last case that Fuyuhiko and Peko Yama?
Yes.
Peko tried to be used as a tool. Well, with this despair disease, what if one of the people in here used Ibuki as a tool?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And it would work because she had the despair disease and she would have been actually used as a tool.
Yeah.
So, like, I think maybe at the end of this, we're going to learn that Ibuki is the killer, but someone was telling her to do it. We don't know who that was.
Just like in the first one.
Yeah.
If
Or, like, we're
Ibuki
not going to
stepped
be able
on
to
her
find out. I
blood,
don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Or maybe she was
Means
directed to
Ibuki
kill
was
her.
still standing when
that's what I
Hiyoko
mean.
was
Sorry, that's what I
mortally
had to
wounded.
say.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Excuse me, bitch? You gave me your invisible underwear, mister.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Retweeted her. Gee, I already answered you. He's trying to impress Del. I'm not trying to impress Del.
He so is.
That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am,
Show me how
this
serious
world
you are,
might be
Gundam.
destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However,
your money's on the con.
the
I
time
can
for
see that,
conviction
Matthew.
starts now.
We'll see.
You better entertain me to the fullest.
Oh.
Entertainment. Alright, this one's tough. Smudge on the floor.
Yeah. Or the stepladder.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just... Did you see a nice nightmare?
I screwed up there.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Wrong, bitch. Tell her.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that
Why
at
is
all.
Gundam being so defensive?
Right? Oh,
Yes,
people with X's
I
on their
do.
faces means that they've already passed.
Yeah, they've
so
already
they are
died.
dead.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
Because they're lazy.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
It's true.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Yep.
Actually,
the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
She seems to know a lot.
Yeah.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with
Mikon, you look
Mikon's
real
autopsy?
suspicious and suspect.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
You go, Chiaki!
It appears
I now
that
stand her so
it
much.
is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Yeah, don't post theories in the chat, guys.
Something like this happened
Let's
last
just
time
avoid
too.
that. Just let us do the theorizing, just
Hey,
so we can avoid
if
spoilers.
the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? A suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
She's into it.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hiyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted
Yoshi's
by the
back.
despair disease, remember?
You can tell
That
he's
means
so
anything
he's
can
concentrating
happen.
so hard.
I'm trying to keep up with this, guys.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden
We never
appearance
saw
of
her get
Hiyoko's
hung,
body
though.
soon after
Yes.
means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
What?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime
I don't
scene.
think so.
How?
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Yeah, we would have found evidence.
Yeah.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state.
Yeah.
If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see.
Exactly. Call
So
him out,
that
Chiaki.
means- There's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad.
I love Nikito.
Now I'm
He's
free
like,
to search for the killer.
he sets everything up so well.
Oh, God.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just
Doing
what
good,
was
Yosha.
that
We had a
video
lot of fun.
Hajime saw?
Huh?
According
you
to
can't
that
see any
video you
hair.
saw,
That's why I think
Ibuki
maybe
was
hair,
by
what do you mean?
herself when she climbed the
Ibuki's,
stepladder,
like, when
right?
she's hanging, her hair is hanging in the front, but there's no hair in this video.
But even when she's hanging there, there's no hair.
There is.
There is?
Her hair is hanging in the front.
Interesting.
So that could be literally anyone faking that hanging video right now.
Could be. Also notice there's no blood on the step
ladder, right?
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Which I still go with my theory that it could have been faked up on the top floor.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Get it,
Since
Sonya.
Hajime
Sonya
has seen the
coming
video,
in.
it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Unless it was put in front of a recording like a TV or something. That was already playing the recording. Because when the candle goes out, it just goes dark. So it could just be sitting in front of a dark TV.
Well, like, maybe what happened... This is... Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know!
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
I don't think so.
What time did Hajime see that
You are
video?
kind of like a cinnamon bun. That's what they're saying.
Who is? Him?
You.
What's up?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
Supposedly.
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Okay.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Oh my, Sonia. Oh! Dylan is a reheated pretzel with too much salt. Ah!
It's funny because he had a reheated pretzel today.
I did. It was bad. Crumbs left on the floor
We
from
can
the pretzel.
exclude
I
the
relate
sick
with that,
people like
though.
me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Wait, I can't remember what Macon's... I just like clicked because I thought that would be it. What was Macon's account again? Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Makan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterward, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko.
And what about the other?
Right before I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
That's a
What
radio,
about
Jennifer.
you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Were you?
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
Wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Bailey's Irish
on.
crab munching.
Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
We were screwing each other.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Oh!
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Ew, Kazuichi!
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
How do you accidentally fall asleep on top of someone? Chiaki's like, excuse me, bitch? That's my man.
Too much info.
Call him out.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
That's not true, though, because she could have been killed before all of this.
Yeah.
I think the
killer
orders could have been
decided
given
to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Starring Dylan and Delphron. Yeah, sassy gay attorney at law.
Yes.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Dun dun dun. The twists, the turns, the deception.
Committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Nah. Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
What is it? Dish. The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us?
Maybe it's McCann's one, then.
What?
Because McCann is the only one that has an alibi, right?
Whose and what kind of trap is it?
Oh, if everyone doesn't have an alibi, she's
intermission?
innocent. They're as innocent as a person. Like if it was McCann, she's as innocent.
Wait, class trial suspended. They didn't say intermission.
Hiya!
I can't believe we're already at the
quick
halfway.
as I'm learning.
I can't believe we're at the halfway point. Why, hello there, Manomi. The mouse balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize here. No, you do Manomi.
I can't.
Just try it. Just do it in the highest pitched voices you can.
The highest?
You have to be Manomi.
Okay, I'm not gonna be on camera for this though.
No, you have to be on camera for this.
No. I can't.
Just do it.
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls! There you go.
And here's some chance time.
What? What's that? I can't.
Now then, Manomi's appeal time starts now.
Huh? Appeal time?
Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor.
Yes, Daddy Monokuma.
Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss.
That's 99% of your fault. Oh, your fault, sorry. Stop.
While you were whining, your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so.
That's too long. It'll be a boring appeal. Appeal? Appeal?
Come on! If your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way.
Then... I'm Usami Magical Miracle Girl, Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Please say that on camera, because I want people to like gift that. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. I really need that on camera right now. Please, please, please say that on stream, on the camera, please.
No.
I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Oh my god, fine. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
He did it on camera. We'll just like take a video clip of you and then move your make your lips move to what you just said. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Same bitch. Class trial reopened.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Shut up, Manomi.
Get it?
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best.
No.
Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to
You
say
clicked it, yes,
frequently.
man. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
I get it, right? So if like, generally like they don't have an alibi, right? But like no one else has an alibi, so they're just as guilty as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So by backing themselves into a corner, they back everyone into a corner. So no one can point the finger just at them.
Yeah, that's the point of an alibi.
No, the opposite of an alibi.
I know.
So like
that's
they didn't
all,
have
like
that.
that's the reason that we try to establish an alibi, so we can point a finger. But if we have no alibis to point fingers, then
Yes, that's why they did it like that. So then they could do it, right? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Man,
Makes sense.
this
Yeah.
again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Aw,
If that
Calibird.
happened,
That's awesome.
the imitation would have been perfect.
Pink,
so why didn't
damn
they
Pink
do
Mama
that?
is an outie.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Stop, Rando.
Oh my god, your stomach's
I
growling. He got all scared, like hoping you guys didn't hear it.
Yeah.
He's like,
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's
Maybe the
rule.
third person is the killer. Like in the imitation game.
Oh.
Maybe the.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
We didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, we did.
About
must
the
have fallen
lion
asleep.
that got killed
Oh no, we
second.
did. We didn't watch. Yeah, I gotcha.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Not very well though.
Even though we're calling it an
Yeah, it was pinned
imitation,
with arrows.
the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Basically the same thing. Arrows, duct tape.
Is that why the key was there?
Maybe they just used a common substitute.
They give me the
because it was too
$5.
difficult to imitate the arrows.
He needs some milk. Feed that boy. Feed the damn boy.
Well, that's probably it, but
Thank you so much,
that
Regular.
attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Call it out, Chiaki.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely
Fair,
useless.
same actually. That's why I eat it with. That's one of the many reasons I eat it with a fork and knife.
What are you
should
trying
eat
to
it slower.
say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Oh, Hyoko's murder wasn't planned? Hyoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Hashtag feed Del.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the
Yeah, that
music
doesn't make any
venue?
sense. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking
Hashtag
clue what
feed
you're
Del,
trying to
feed
say.
Del.
No, it's fine.
I don't have anything to feed him with though.
It's not even that. It's literally because we had ramen and my body's still processing it.
However,
get weird,
this
like,
is
when you go to
getting
different countries,
quite
your food,
interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled
What'd
up.
you say? About the food?
It's okay, chopper. You can eat food.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost. Her robe wasn't put on very well, so maybe that's it?
For the full length mirror. Remember there's a full length mirror.
Oh,
there.
yeah!
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
The motel
There's
room.
no way we'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
That's the one we have.
Yeah, because
I agree with
she
that.
brought a key,
Yeah.
bitch!
It's just
You're
as
right,
Sonia
you're right.
said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
She did.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
What?
Say
Hyoko
ramen
locked herself
again.
in her room
Ramen?
because she was being overly cautious of the despair
How do you
disease,
say
you
it?
know?
Ramen?
Ramen? You say it a little weird.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
And he gave me blueberries, which like I didn't have before.
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose!
Ooh. Why is she getting so defensive over it?
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Ooh.
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Shut me up, Akane. Your big boobies. Wait. What the hell is Fuyuko's account? After Fuyuko met Mikon in the front of this, but her kimono was disheveled, and oh yeah, that's probably it. Sonya's account.
She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
What? How did I fail that?
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
There should be no doubt about that. Oh,
Crap.
I hit it in the wrong part.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No. Fuck.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh, that's right. Wrong, biatch! Jose, thank you for the
reason Hyoko's
three
kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
I don't even hear it.
Why?
Oh, it's because it's so low.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. It's like not loud enough on their alerts. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. Whatever.
Yeah, and just
Wear her
test it out
kimono?
later.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do
Yeah,
auto.
it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Okay, never mind. It takes too
Hyoko
long.
seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Oh, my Dylan After
That
Dark.
is why
oh,
I
Lord.
informed her.
Who's my favorite Danganronpa character? Probably Gundam.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I
months
suggested that she use it.
Oh, a $25 resub. Thank you so much, Jose. I just now saw it because the chat's delayed for us. Oh my god, thank you. Seriously. Thank you.
Did that one show up as well? No?
Then the reason her
I wish they had
kimono
an
was
alert for
messed
that.
up wasn't
Yeah,
because she
there
fought the
is, I'll have to see.
killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it.
Thank
I
you,
lost.
Queen.
Boil me, burn me, take off my
helps
clothes.
a lot, it really does.
Do whatever you want to me.
It's really like 274
Hajime,
subs.
now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Kazuichi's nasty. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia,
It's
you
such a bad
cretin.
emo.
I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes?
What?
Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Excuse me?
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Jesus.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened
Damn.
when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Damn.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Chat. Welcome back, Wolf Girl.
Hey Nagito,
The answers are so
any
cute.
ideas?
Ask the Bay.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Oh.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Yeah, don't call yourself scum, you dirty boy.
So what do you think?
Wrong place, the wrong time. Yep.
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm
Maybe it's not
finally
in the
able to
con,
come
then.
to a conclusion.
You're doing good,
Ibuki
Persurvivor.
definitely didn't commit suicide.
Dun dun dun.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Oh, see you, Midori.
But now
It's
I
all right,
remember,
Miss Lindsay.
there
I
was
understand it's
blood on
really late.
Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
What?
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
The heck? No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. And there was blood on the left side as if she kicked it.
Yeah.
So she kicked over her own stepladder. Then why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder?
But look, there's literally blood, yeah.
That's on the
I
left
can
side.
prove it with this.
That is interesting.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Weird.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No
I am
footprints or blood
shocked.
stains at all.
Some people are doing really good on trying to solve the murder in my latest Sims 4 Danganronpa video. They've been sleuthing it out. There was some good hidden clues in that video they were able to find. It took a little bit of
Such a
outside
small
research to
detail.
find.
How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nikito Komida. Whatever. You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
Komada, I think it is.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless she was hanging in there for a while and someone recreated it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
There is.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Which I guessed in the top floor of the hospital.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
And I don't think it was Akane, because you'd see her giant tits.
Yeah, exactly.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding the incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. It's the blood on the side of the stepladder. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. I mean...
Here!
There's no blood.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Nighty night, Passion Star.
Can you explain
Make sure to
it
follow,
us?
guys, if you're new here. I stream mostly every single day. Wide variety of games.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned
and make
earlier.
sure to check out Del.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
True.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
This is crazy!
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Yeah.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
Somewhere we didn't check.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
It's up in the hospital.
What are you two talking about?
She's getting nervous. See? It's Makan, I think. The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing the place where the killer did something? Hospital. Oh shit.
Yeah, he did.
No. Hospit. Oh god, I don't know. There was like a conference room.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the first letter. G? Damn it. F.
First.
Well, it has to be like a...
Killing?
Filming. They're not filming. Maybe. Filming. Conference? Shit. Just seeing, maybe L location? Oh, location. Oh shit. Where's the O? Oh, I must have got screwed.
There you go.
I don't know how that's an answer. Like, filming location doesn't help
Yeah.
you at all. 'Cause you... What?
Let's just see. Okay, Gamers Life. Hey, Fluffy.
Ah! Wait, what am I doing?
You didn't know.
Oh, wait. I thought that was an O. See? It's getting late and I'm already getting frazzled. Ah! There we go. Ay, ay, ay. What's up, Troner? Really? Mini
That's
Sherlock
right.
Holmes? Yeah.
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Duh.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Goss.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera.
But he
you
said
know?
that there was multiple...
Yeah.
So maybe there is a third video conferencing.
Then there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? They like changed the frequency.
So would that mean that Kazuichi did it?
I think my con did, because I think she was in that room when we talked about that.
Was she?
I think so. Oh shoot. I heard your little belly growl. Okay, question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera? The monitor. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Frick. Yeah, it was definitely the camera. I didn't get to read it. It goes by too fast. Oh, I guess that's because I'm pushing forward. Right, crate it up. I'm excited. Or crate up the YouTube.
Ooh, what are you doing?
What?
That is
I
so...
so made that. Okay, go, 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 go. I wish there was better music here. It's like awkward. Go, 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 go. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital?
Hospital. No, music venue.
Music venue. Yeah! Miss Frazzle, ready to dazzle. Oh my god. What? It's like an electro music video.
Wasn't there actually a music video like this then?
I don't know.
I know this used to be a Mario Party minigame.
What did the killer do with the surveillance? They took it with them, increased the signal.
Took it with them.
That's right, and then they broke another one. One of the other ones from the technological place. Duh, I don't know why I didn't freaking think of that. I'm an idiot. That's, I'm so stupid. I should have known that. Because there's no proof that the broken camera and monitor at the music venue is actually the camera and monitor that they were using.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
So they could just pull a broken one there.
Yeah, they just broke one, a broken one that was never working in the first place.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to
There
the
definitely was a
monitor.
killer.
Yeah.
The killer, wait, the thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was...
Let's try that.
I see!
Broke it.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
The quality of the
As long
stream
as
has
it was in
gone
pieces,
slightly
you would
crappier.
be able
That's
to
just
tell
your
if the
internet.
camera was actually there
Oh,
or
all the
not.
flashing colors. Never mind. It was like delayed for me.
Oh, yeah.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
I'm still thinking it's Makan.
I do.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, there was where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building.
So it would have been where you said, in
Yep.
the hospital.
The conference room. Yep, conference room.
Okay. Good night.
You were saying that too.
Huh?
You were saying that too. You have to say their names.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Eddie Knight.
I don't know how to say
It's
their
'cause it's
username.
delayed, so they won't know that you're saying good night to them.
But they might check out the chat later tomorrow.
Maybe. It's like super delayed though. They could have posted that like 3 minutes ago. Conference. This is an intriguing mystery. I like this mystery better than the Pekka one.
Yeah.
Because there's like actual, like... So far there hasn't been anything that wasn't revealed earlier, which I like. Because that last one was BS. Like there was stuff that, like...
Yeah, there was literally like with the wall and stuff.
Yeah, it was so stupid. Like, she's a ninja, so she can do this. I'm like, what? Yes!
I got it!
Okay, guys, the audio's not glitching for y'all.
There we go.
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? The conference
That would
room?
definitely make it Makan then, 'cause she was in the hospital.
But the hospital and the
And everyone
music
else was
venue
scared
look
about the despair
completely
disease, so they
different.
wouldn't have gone in there.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. I'm gonna be so sad, Makan, you evil person. This is because of the despair disease, I bet. Music venue curtain.
There's no way the conference room...
And the music venue looked the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Oops.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Oh,
Or
it's
did
the
they
other
make
way.
some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
Damn it. Missed it.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
At me. Thank God.
There's no way. And the music venue looked.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
What? It did, because of the curtain.
Damn it!
There's no way the conference room. And the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the con?
Or did they make some kind of set?
What?
The music venue might have looked like the conference room.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, you're right.
There's no way.
But the music, I thought the music venue already had curtains.
I know,
Which
but
place
I think
resembled
it's
the
just-
other?
so the way they-
Did the
they
conference
phrase it
room
really
look like
weird.
the music? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
What?
That
Yeah.
must be it.
So the way they phrase things really weird in this game.
Yeah.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Oh, there wasn't a
From
black
what I
curtain
remember,
there.
there used
I
to
don't
be a
remember
really
that.
flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Why did no one point that out?
it became a plain black
That's like a
curtain that didn't
blatant
seem
like
to be
clue.
the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Wonder how they're
That
gonna
curtain
kill
was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
Ooh, she's a killer.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
Conveniently.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
The candle, maybe? Something else the killer did to make the music venue and the conference room is that it's gotta be... Candle?
I can prove it with this.
Because they be different lights.
You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
It is.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been
Yes,
another
but
reason,
no.
but the
No, I don't
main
think they
reason
did
was
creepy.
probably to tamper with evidence.
Oh no.
The lighting in the
microcosmic.
conference room and the music
rest.
venue are so different.
Oh my god, T. Kyle Mac.
They
Yes,
couldn't
her
be used
tits.
during
I
filming.
know, right? Sorry, T. Kyle. The chat's delayed for us to avoid spoilers.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
That's why the killer used a candle as film
Iconic.
lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
With
'Cause they
candlelight, you
couldn't
can't
turn
see
the light.
things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
It's so intense.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Damn.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
I talk like a mouse. I just
You
do
do.
it. I don't know why I do. I just do. Everyone in work is like, what? What? Everyone always asks me to like repeat sentences
99
and stuff.
Derpy Girl Slayer.
I just...
The motel would have been too
I always
far,
just talk short.
and the
like,
interior design of the
quiet.
movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cop say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been
Ibuki in the conference room.
Yeah.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
It was Mikan.
Hey, because there's no hair.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
But when we talked to Akane, but that was just a side conversation. Akane talked about how there wasn't any extra medical robes.
Oh, yeah.
But it can't be Akane.
But
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag
Maybe
on
it's
their head,
Takedo?
and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been
Shut
killed.
up, Reiklo. They're eating your film.
Wow.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. But no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
To make an alibi.
Yeah.
The reason the killer made a fake video.
Alibi.
There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Engage your diaphragm, Del.
Stop!
Calypso, we're close to the end on this one.
Yeah.
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Ah, it's Mikan!
It's Mikan. I didn't think she'd be a killer, though.
You're the only one!
Oh no!
Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
That's because of the despair disease.
Yes!
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Damn, that's dark.
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Oh, I bet she's like that other girl who had a fake thingy the whole time.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
don't you think that's kinda impossible? A
No.
chick like her as the killer? She couldn't
Despair
even kill
disease,
a fly.
despair disease.
In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
I mean, Nagito could have. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you no, do Mikan's.
What?
You have to do it in like a timid.
Like a timid voice?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's a timid voice?
So speak like you normally would.
Stop! You... Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. There you go. Alright?
There's more.
Freaking good God! You can just shut up with the one line! Okay. He must be
Hey,
mentally
Devin.
exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Devin, you missed so
At that
much.
time,
No.
you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you
Wait,
prepared in
there was a
advance,
donation?
put
I
the
didn't-
bag on your
I
head,
can't even
and
hear
began
it.
filming.
It didn't pop up at all.
There was a donation. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Thank you for the $10 donation, Wolf Girl Ari. I'm so sorry. I gotta figure out this alert system. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs, but it's like really screwing up. Like I literally could not hear it at all. I don't know if it popped up above me at all.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, they had to have because Brando saw the donation. I just couldn't hear it. So thank you so much, Wolf Girl Ari. I am so sorry that I didn't see that right away. But thank you. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops. All right. Back to the game.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me.
Me. That's you, actually.
What? Ah, yeah.
Furthermore,
Look at that.
I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Yeah.
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
True dat.
So it's
It popped up, you didn't
impossible
hear it?
that
Wow.
someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Which she had.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Yes.
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Oh my god.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I
Despair
agree.
disease.
It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Oh!
That
Sexist.
slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Sonia getting him out of here with his misogyny. She's like, not today, bitch. Not my misogynistic ass.
It's fine. I've been like
belly.
this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Get out of here, Missy.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me
Crocodile
to kill someone.
tears.
I'm serious.
Get out of here with your lies!
Serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me.
Get out of here.
Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this?
Yes, she is.
Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I had this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no
Oh,
place
God.
to say this.
The name of this game, it's Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
And this is the second one, Danganronpa 2.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
Yeah, Mikan is just an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. That's gonna haunt you now.
No.
Yeah, you're just
That will not be my tagline.
itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's
What's
a
he
good
about to
time
What's he about to
say it,
drop?
Right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Shut up, Monami.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right?
Okay.
There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
That's true.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's
How are we
frayed,
supposed to know that?
as if it was rubbed
Yeah, how are we
strongly.
supposed to see that?
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
That's dark as fuck.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Oh, so she wasn't hung?
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Here, I'll be Nagito. You have to, or no, you're Nagito.
Okay. No, I don't know how to do this voice. How do you
Just
do
do
it?
any kind of voice. Do a deep one. I want to hear deep,
Deep daddy.
a deep daddy Del voice. You have to do it on camera though.
No, I don't know how to do it. Hold on, I get the voice right. So, this rope won't be much of a clue.
It wasn't that bad.
Not deep. Then I might as well search for another place.
It's so Irish.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
A little bit.
I love it.
Huh?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Never again.
You didn't
It goes
notice
so-
it.
It's so Irish.
I thought I made the decisive
Your Irish accent
clue
really comes out when you get a
very
deep voice.
clear.
No, it doesn't?
It does.
No.
Nikito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? They had to be really strong, whoever it was. Maybe it was Nekomaru.
It could have been. I don't know, because he has to be at the trial though, don't he? I want to say it's Akane.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Okay, oops.
That's basically the same thing.
No.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Kinky.
The
Stop
scars
it,
they
the
leave will look
chat.
different too.
Scars?
True.
You mean the rope burn, right?
Yeah.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we
Because of
fall for someone's
Makan.
lie?
Makan!
What?
She's a nurse.
She lied in the autopsy.
Mm-hmm. She lied about the
So
autopsy.
that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Call her out! Drag her! There's something I want to ask you. Oh wait, this is you. Deep daddy voice.
God.
Here we go.
Stop!
Deep daddy tell.
There's no doubt Ibuki cause of death was hanging by this rope, right?
Hang by this rope, right? You sound so straight. Did you want to do Miss
No.
Makan? Okay.
No.
Yes, she had no other external injuries. Oh, I can't hear myself. So there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. Oh, okay. Jack says hi. Hey, Jack. Hey.
I see.
What's up,
So
Devin?
Ibuki died by hanging herself. I had to get out of the way. I had to.
Hanging herself. Hanging herself.
I think it's spread
You
so
said Ibuki
deep
hanged
there.
herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Oh. Call her out! Bye, bitch!
You should
got
have been
caught.
able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling.
It's true.
Just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Her wig is literally on the floor on a fishing line being dragged across all the islands and the ocean.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Liar!
That's why it's not my
All
fault if
Dylan's
I
voices
made a
sound the
mistake.
same. At me, bitch. That's not true at all.
That's not. You're
You
very
were
like
right.
various vocal
And
language.
That's
you have been a
lies.
great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Girl.
No.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
Oh shit.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal.
Because I don't do
Mikan
Mikan's
is.
voice.
I mean,
I'm not
she's
good
a
at
killer,
Mikan's
you
voice.
know.
What?
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive
Yeah, it
me.
is, Squinkies. It's really fun. It's a really convoluted, fun, anime-like type of murder mystery game.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Yes, Nikito.
Go in on her!
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Ooh.
But I'm really not the killer.
Lips.
There's no way.
Despair disease, despair disease, despair disease.
Someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
Right? Devin, it's so good.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, it was confusing.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Thank you for explaining, Chiaki.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
I knew it. I called it. I called it.
So in the end,
Knew it.
you're all just a bunch of bullies.
She is
Fake
fake!
ass.
Fake as fuck! I can't with her.
Knew it. Knew it.
Justifying your actions with fancy words.
Fake ass bitch. Everyone in this game's fucking fake.
Excuses for why it's not really your
Done,
fault.
McCann. Done with your SHIT.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
Hey, you are
hey,
done.
Mikon.
Oh my
It's
god.
not fair. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
Okay,
Not fair. Not fair.
Taylor Swift. We fucking get it. You're still triggered by Kanye West.
Right?
It's not his fault you're a snake. I don't want to hear your bullshit in your new single.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well,
Read
this
her,
is annoying.
Nikito.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it?
Damn.
That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
What?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends.
Nigel
But
curses
still,
a lot?
The truth is, one of us
Sometimes.
murdered 2 of our
Very
friends.
rarely.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can
Do not
finally
compare
break
Mikon to
these
Taylor,
chains of
please.
despair.
They're like the same though. She's got different sides, just like Taylor, obviously. Just kidding. Chiaki?
Hey, Mikon, can I ask you one last thing?
Chiaki with her
If
final
you're
move.
not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who
Oh
fabricated
my
that
god.
video?
Get out of here!
Ah, that's right. Show me your proof. Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference
Girl, we
room.
got evidence. You got shit.
Our proof is we're gonna vote for
All
you.
you have is literally like streamer ass wig. Like, look at that shit. It looks like it's literally just streamers coming off of her. She's got that clumpy ass shit. She doesn't brush her hair out. There's obviously tangles up in that mess. Monokuma's not here for it. He's not even, he's floating above his throne right now. He ain't even touching the seat.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
I will say it's weird that she has these bandages all over her arm, but they weren't in that video.
That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything
Oh,
wrong.
I saw that in this guy, Cynthia loves it. Oh, Matthew.
Why does everybody
cute.
always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay?
Oh!
She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. That video, I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
She can take off. Bald queens are shook. Oh my god. She's literally
So,
Medusa.
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be, was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
Girl, you trying to get with me.
Please, forgive me already.
Crying for forgiveness does not give you forgiveness, ho. Come on now. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this.
How?
Look at what you made me do. Look, no, scared.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Oh, girl.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I am.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, I want to grab that.
So confused.
I think she made a
We can't
mistake
think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh?
because
Is
she
the
had.
handbag is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that camera
Because she
angle.
camera
Just
angle.
from that
How would she
dim
know the camera
candlelight?
angle?
Yeah.
There's no way you'd be able. So please
Because she never saw the video.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm about to catch this bitch up in a lie.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
There we go.
Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot
Yeah,
through that
Wrong,
contradiction.
bitch! Literally me coming up to her just be like, "Ugh," ripping the wig
Mika.
off.
You've committed a major mistake.
Drag her!
Mistake?
That's right, bitch, you did. You're moving your lips too damn much. Revealing stupid details you didn't need to fucking reveal.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Ooh, girl!
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
It's because she knew what angle it
is
was.
because you're the person who actually filmed that video.
Got her!
Is that
Yes,
right?
yes, yes!
This is your just reward. The more
Rip off
desperately
the
you
snakes,
argue,
that's right.
Yes.
the deeper you dig yourself into
Oh
a
my
hole.
god, Danganronpa 3 is as long as the first and second game combined.
Oh my god.
That's almost too long of a game. Like, I feel like Danganronpa 1 could have been shaved off some of the time.
Yeah, and Danganronpa 2, there's a lot of it that's
There's
just thrown in
so
there.
much filler.
You lied, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we stream this game periodically. We won't be playing this game after this class trial's over and the execution and stuff tonight. So it's gonna be pretty late, and I still have a lot to do. We still have to upload like a video or get a video set up for tomorrow, and then go get dinner and like do something. I don't know. And then tomorrow there will be a stream. I don't know when exactly, but we're gonna figure that out.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Oh.
Fake ass.
Me, whenever someone that is clearly gay says that they love pussy. Huh? 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 Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
It's true.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami
No, because we didn't see
detail
the
on it,
icon
right?
of it.
No, we didn't.
Whoopsie! Don't
No.
worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue
But there's no
at
guarantee
the
that the
same
same
time.
symbol. We don't remember the symbol being there.
Yeah.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Is there jump scares? No, not in this game.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Ooh, I think Ito was just going in on her.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. I remember this, yeah. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, pressing the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Watch the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. We're like super close to the end, guys. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and not run out during fever time. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one.
Bye, Precious Fangirl.
That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. See ya! You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that
But why is
crime
it impossible? She could have just bought the
for
first, right?
anyone to pull
Well, she
off.
could have been like the first person to go to the movie theater, and there could have
Yeah.
been 2 bags, and then she just bought
Check.
one.
Has she lost it for good?
Same. It's totally.
Will you forgive me?
It's almost done.
You'll forgive
Swinkies.
me, right? Isn't
I'm sorry. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. This game really doesn't want to end, like, for real. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Maybe, like, pretend that I like her. Ew.
you still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
How are you missing?
Why only me?
Oh, that's right.
Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
Oh, what the hell? How am I using up all my bullets?
Forgive me!
How am I...
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already?
Why am I not... How am I missing?
Yeah, I don't understand how you're missing either.
I'm, like, literally clicking it on...
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
That is my fever.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
I'm hitting it on the beat, right?
You still haven't
Like,
forgiven
it's like
me.
sometimes clicking more than once.
Yeah,
you want.
you're hitting the beat.
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only
If you hit
me?
before, maybe.
Please,
I don't know why it's
draw
clicking more
on
than
me.
once.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in 2
bonus
places at the same time.
Theater prize. What?
Can you forgive
Theater
me
bonus
already?
prize.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you
I don't know how I'm
understand?
missing these.
Yeah, I don't understand how.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in 2.
This is the end!
There we go. The bonus prize. That's right, he said you get a limited edition bonus prize or something.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Try your best Monokuma voice.
Monokuma?
Monokuma!
No, what's the iconic one? Okay, you guys are gonna be scared. Do it again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Danganronpa!
Okay. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with price bonus. Stop!
It's so Irish!
It is the most Irish.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
It's a fucking leprechaun, it is! Top of the morning to ya!
Why?
Oh, you might want to move your phone away from the thing. Because it sometimes gives feedback.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
I forgot
Why does
Monokuma.
everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over.
Girl, you dead.
You are dead,
After
girl.
I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Closing argument.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. He's running.
Mm-hmm.
Body was hidden.
No, don't clip it. Please don't clip
Please
it.
clip it.
No.
Spreading the glue. The video broadcast to the hanging. What I saw on the monitor. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Where the body was hidden before. Nope.
Nope. Oh, they put the stuff down, didn't they? Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's that one. No.
This
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Wait. Put it back to normal after destroying it. This one? There we go. Oh, there's really not a lot of stock on this one. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Ripped off the music venue? No. The body was hidden before.
Here's everything that
There we
happened in
go.
this case.
The finale.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on
I
their
still
head
know she had
about
a
to hang
hospital gown,
themselves
but
right at
whatever.
that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Yep.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Such an elaborate murder.
By doing so,
Like,
they tried
mine
to
are
make
never
me
this
think the incident
elaborate.
was happening in
My
real
Sims for
time.
Danganronpa. It'd be too much.
When in
Look,
fact,
you saw how
the
big my
crime had
script
already
was.
been committed
Yeah.
by that point.
It's insane.
The person in the footage
like
wearing
over
the bag was
5,000
actually the
words.
killer acting as a fake.
Or 50,000. Or no, 5,000. I'm gonna say.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the
Lucky
body
Charms,
before me,
Ferris.
I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
Yup. What's up?
I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the
Killian
wallpaper,
Monroe.
or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Hey.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Yeah, I did not think Mikano was going to be a killer in this. I thought she was going to
After
die first.
destroying it,
Yeah.
they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into
but when
believing
you
that the
talk
music
to
venue was locked from the inside.
Akane, like towards the end of the investigation phase, she makes a comment about how she wishes that there were more hospital gowns in the hospital because there's only enough for everyone there. So there's only enough for like the 3
Yeah, she said there was no spare one.
yeah, there was no spare like hospital gowns. So I'm like, how did she get one?
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the
No,
glue.
Akane had her hospital gown.
The killer sealed the
She
door
wanted
with
someone
glue
else's.
and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
I think that's why she wanted Ibuki's
With that,
or
the
something
killer
like that.
finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
Fuyuhiko's leg.
Oh, thank you, Imperial.
And
I'm
they made
tired
us
too,
discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly
It's not
present
50,000
body as
words
well.
without here. I meant to say 5,000.
No,
At
it's
the
literally
time,
like massive.
They pretended
though.
to be
Yeah.
surprised, but
And it's a super small font, and there's no spaces between like the sentences.
inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
A creepy person. Ah, no. Girl.
I can't wait to see her die.
I wonder how she's gonna die.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Whodunit tease? Oh my god, I loved Whodunit.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Ugh.
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What? What? Why is she? What?
That's strange. Oh. I didn't die though.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the
What if she
right
still has the
choice
despair
or the
disease?
dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
But why despair though?
I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Class trial end.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got it right once again. It's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan's the one who nursed us back to health? Was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? I'll let you be Mikan.
Okay. She's just laughing at her saying that.
Hey! Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
Oh yeah, I'll let you do Nagito too. It was funny.
What did I do for Nagito?
I think you did the deep voice.
The deep one? There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. Yeah? No? Yeah? No?
There's more, there's more.
After reading like really deep.
Oh my god.
She's no longer the Mikan Tatsumi we knew. Sumika?
I have no idea. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. Oh, you were right. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What? Mikan? Two, you say?
I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long, and she was taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Why are you smiling?
Funny. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind?
It's so monotone. I love it. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
See you, Squinkies. Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease.
Despair disease.
Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope.
Harboring despair for all hope. Keep going. There's more. There's more.
Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Even when he's like using a deep voice, he's so hard to hear.
What?
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before...
Keep going.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's in a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease. But
isn't that right?
Anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's the human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
Clip that shit! Ultimate despair?
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean killing someone for the sake of despair, instead of for the sake of hope.
For the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Stop! He clipped it.
Oh, there's a Mikan voice for you. Time for the leprechaun.
For the sake of despair. It's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? What?
Don't tell me she was getting up with that, like, pervy chef guy, was she?
Oh, shit. Okay, do the lines.
To the lines. If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy.
They're after your Lucky Charms.
I know. Oh, she's sweating. Oh.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
What the fuck?
I understand that it's done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that it was truly.
It's love.
It's all about. I heard that. I heard the accent when I said about.
You mean Manomi, Reglo?
Hey.
Deep voice.
Gosh. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepting by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Stop, why are you
This is really
doing
cringy. Ferris, you're so mean to Del.
Well,
even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Come on, do it. Read your lines.
There is no line.
This could be your line.
No, it's you. You're saying it.
Stop!
You got it.
Literally, your face tells it all.
He's got it. He's got it.
This feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only. I can't even speak. Are the only ones that within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why.
It's so cool.
Why
You gotta turn
I'm on
my
the
motor.
inside? What?
Okay, come on.
Oh my God! Stop. No matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters.
How little it matters. So Irish.
Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Alright, Nagito, is that really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Oh, like maybe you remember her past life.
Oh,
In
yeah.
high school. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
if this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Just don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know?
All this puberty.
Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I can hear the cracks now. I'm the person I'm here today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was more strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. I was they're all talking about the squeaks. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, enough of that.
Are you saying this is Makan? She's the real Makan. Makan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Makan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's all about that World Ender organization that all of you are worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not no, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, about how horrifying organization known as World Ender. is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey.
Just what is Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the world ender.
See, this is like perfect for me because I don't have to actually do anything.
Stop! You should do everything. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world.
Oh, it sounds even better without the headphones on.
Stop! Yeah, because they muffle it. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
I'm sure my roommate's like, what the fuck is going on?
This is bad.
I know, I cuss a lot. Oh, what the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know.
As
Yeah, I know,
part of their
exactly.
plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Mononomi?
Yeah, I'll do this. Huh? I knew it. Monomi, Monokuma. They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, McCann, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation's lucky that's hiding among you all is. Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Hell no.
You'll find out eventually. There's no need to be so impatient.
Oh my god. I know, I wish that she would tell us.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone anymore or anything.
That is...
McCann, is that really you?
I won't believe it. Oh, sorry, that was you.
Oh yeah, I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person you've been spending time with up until now?
The past. Ugh.
Past?
That person, she doesn't exist in the beginning. She didn't exist. She was just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
Right? Nini, just kill her already.
Right?
That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in the building of a person, don't you think? Losing your memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. The story about our stolen school lives.
Hey.
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it.
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? McCann, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Ooh.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
What?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go. Here we go. Boop!
Love it.
Game over. Taylor Swift has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. It's her new single. Look at what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Oh shit.
Bye bye ouchies. What the heck? What the heck? It's fan service, I bet.
What?
What the heck?
Oh, she's on a fist.
She's gonna get fisted. Oh my god, this fan service.
Oh my god.
What the heck? She's getting sent out to space? How did that kill her?
That didn't kill her. She didn't die.
She's showing up later. I didn't see no damn body.
No, she didn't die.
She didn't die. It's finished? Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Sayonji was Mikan Sumiki? And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier?
Hello, Dylan and Deli. That's your new name.
Aww.
This is my first attempt cheering, ever.
Aww.
So I love you both. You're both my daddies.
Daddies, oh my god. Thank you so much, Fuzzbutt64. Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like this just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time. But even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we could just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Minomi looks right now. She's like shook. Oh, I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Minomi.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. Same girl. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean bright eye before the break.
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the first island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Oh, Nekomaru, probably.
And on that note, we're gonna save the game. And find out what this special surprise is next time.